Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, leave me a like. I really appreciate that. Any kind of interaction, I like that. I'm kind of a hands-on person, so I'll answer anytime you comment or anything like that. If you ever have a question for me, you can get at me. So, you have arrived on my channel. If this is your first time here, a little bit about me. I'm a high-ticket affiliate marketer. I've been in affiliate marketing for the past 5 years. I've been in marketing for closer to 15. And basically what I do is I work online, generating income online. That's all I do. And I train people how to do that for free. I don't charge anything for courses. I actually just build them out here step by step on YouTube, and people can literally jump in and get this information for free. Normally these courses would go from anywhere from $2,500 to $10,000 depending on where you're at, but they're free here, so and I'll never ask you for anything. Now I do use some different programs, and that's what this series is based on right now. And if you'd like to learn more about that, you can go over here to this first video and check that out. That's going to explain what we're using to do this, and how you guys can get started and what you guys can do. And literally, you guys go watch this first video. You can follow step by step every single day and just follow along with us until you get caught up or whatever. Right now, we're on day 10. So if you watch this video, you may be a little bit behind, which isn't going to be, you can watch this video. There's no issue with that at all. Feel free to. But to kind of get a good, we're pretty far ahead right now. To get a good grasp of what you're doing, you're going to want to start on this first video right here. And then if you guys want to jump in and join the program, you can click the link in the bio. Or the link in the description of the video. There's a link there that you guys can jump in and join this program with us, and then just follow along and start earning. People are doing really well with this. So yeah, jump in and check it out. Let me know what you think. This is based on this course alone, I was able to generate over $100,000 within 3 months, doing this exact technique that I'm showing you guys right here, just simply following this day by day for 3 months. And we're going through that now, literally step by step, day by day. I lead these programs. I'm the very top of them, and you guys can join and seriously just go step by step with me the whole way through. So there's nothing that I'm doing differently than what I'm showing you guys here. It's literally the same thing. Takes an hour a day, 1 hour. That's it. Maybe the first week might take an hour and a half before you get used to it, but after that, it takes me an hour a day, and that's all I do. So let's jump into it, right? So we are on day 10, as I mentioned before. The last video, we went over creating some content for TikTok, and sending that content over to Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels. Now we pushed both of those out in one day, and I wasn't really I wasn't planning on that. I wanted to give you guys some time to jump into this and really start going, but now I'm just going to give you a couple days here where we're going to talk about some other things, some important things to do with online marketing, and kind of some things that you're going to see and what you can expect and how to act when you have this happen. First off, let's jump into the videos. We're already on day 10, so some of you are getting really great results. I've already spoken with a few of you. Every day I speak with certain people. They write me an email or give me a phone, call me on the phone or text or whatever. I'm always available if you guys didn't know that, but you guys can get a hold of me. I know a lot of you are starting to do really well and see some big numbers on your TikTok videos, and on Facebook and Instagram. Now you're going to be able to see those same things. It's gonna take a little bit of time to build up those accounts too. Our goal here is to spread out all over social media, right? But now that you guys are starting to get some pretty some pretty high view counts on your videos, and a couple of you are getting quite a few sales now, this is a good time to talk to you guys about the way that you perceive people's comments and the way they react to your videos. As you start doing better, and as you start making more money, and your videos start growing and growing, and maybe some of your videos hit viral level where they're getting millions of views, you are going to experience trolls, right? People who are happy to jump in and start raining on your parade and talking down to you. and leaving bad remarks on your videos. And the reason that they're doing this is because they're jealous, okay? Maybe they have gone on TikTok, they don't really know the correct way to start working on it, and they've maybe haven't experienced the growth like you have. So they're going to hate on you, and they're going to talk down to you. Now, sometimes I understand when you're busy, you're tired a little bit, and you see these negative comments, they can really set you off, and they upset me sometimes too. But the best way to handle this, and not to say from a professional standpoint, but it somewhat is, a good way to handle this is just to delete that comment and remove yourself from that. You can even block the person who's saying negative stuff to you. There's no point getting in a back and forth with somebody, because what that's going to do is, I'll tell you a little story, okay? Well, I'll tell you a story about when I was first starting out on TikTok, and you know, you don't know much about my background, but I was into kickboxing and fighting when I was younger. I trained for 9 years in kickboxing and martial arts, and I fought quite a bit. I had a kind of a rougher upbringing, which is why I pushed so hard to get to where I'm at now. But when I first started out on TikTok, I was doing really good. I had a video that hit 5.6 million views, and a lot of the people were really happy with it. Most of the comments were really good, but there was one guy that was commenting. He would comment on the video itself, he commented on it, and he went through all of my videos commenting rude stuff. And on the one video, he actually went through all the different comments that people were making that were saying, hey, this is really good, I like this video. He would go in and he would talk down to them too. So he would cut down me for the video because he didn't like it. I think it's a jealousy problem. I think maybe he was just pissed off that I had some views on TikTok and he didn't. I don't really know what it is. I don't know the guy. But something set this guy off. So he was telling me how much he hated me and how much I was terrible at making these videos, and I was ugly, and my beard was ugly, and I had a big beard and it was ugly, and my teeth were crooked and all this whatever else he was saying. I didn't really care about it. But when he started commenting on all of the people that were commenting on my videos, like the nice comments and things like that, because this is what you're going to notice when you do something really well, no matter what it is in life, right? You're going to feel happy about that for yourself. So when you have something like this, like a big success, and your first video just blowing up, and you're getting a lot of accolades, and people are telling you how proud they are of you or how great the video is, whatever it is, you're going to have that. You're going to feel happy about that. Now, when somebody starts raining on your parade and really cutting you down, it kind of drives in, because you're somewhat new to this, right? And maybe you think, well, is there something wrong with what I'm doing? Who knows, right? Well, it's just insecurities, right? It doesn't really matter. This is all irrelevant. We're just doing this for business, so who cares what people think? But we're not always like that as human beings. But anyway, he started cutting me down and tearing down the people that were commenting underneath me and calling them names for commenting on me. And I knew that he was just trolling me. Now, this account, it was my first really big TikTok account. I had I think I had close to either 90,000 or 100,000 followers. I had a couple videos that did really good, hitting the millions, and I had this one video that got to, high 5 millions, above 5 million. And I talked back to, I got pissed off, so I went on and I started calling him out, and I was leaving some remarks about him, and I think I called him a B word, and I logged off of my TikTok account. About 10 minutes later, it was still bugging me, and I went to log back in. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll go delete that comment. It's not, there's no point here arguing with somebody. So I went back in to do that, and my account was locked out. They had banned my account. And normally, this can happen sometimes if you get a banned account. You're going to probably notice it as you go along creating these TikTok accounts. TikTok gets a little more, their guidelines, they're kind of fussy with their guidelines nowadays. So there's going to take some playing around here and there every time they release an update to figure out what to do. But that's why we're treating it like a business. If we lose an account, we throw it away. Don't worry about it. Go create a new one, because we can create them real fast. Especially after you get a couple weeks in here, you're going to know how fast your content can come out and how fast you can grow an account, which is rapidly. Especially when you get used to this a little bit, you'll have some videos where you put out one video and you'll get 100,000 views. It's really easy to use this. So It's just learning, right? That's where you guys are in right now, is just learning. But yeah, so I was banned from, they had banned my account, and I wasn't too worried about it. I thought, oh, okay, well, I'm sure they'll just give me a warning and give the account back. Well, I sent an appeal for that to them, you know, because I was getting, I was even receiving pay from TikTok. They would pay me on my videos, and not a lot. TikTok pays you the lowest out of any platform, so don't try to push. That's why I say it really doesn't matter how many views you're getting on TikTok. Like, in the long run, you don't really care about these TikTok accounts other than for a business perspective, because they're not like any other platform that pays you. They don't pay you hardly anything for your views. You know, maybe 5 million views. I think I got like $7 or something. So it was nothing, literally. But when I appealed it, they completely banned the account for good. They sent me a message back and said, no, it's for harassment. And I thought, well, that's unfair, right? Because this guy was literally harassing me completely everywhere, and all I said was, you know, a couple lines back to him. But the point is here, I suffered from that even further. Nothing happened to that guy. Actually, he probably kind of won the battle there, because now he had caused somebody who was doing really well to almost fail on that level, right? Well, I lost an account that was quite high up, and it kind of meant something to me at that point, because it was my first account that really did really good, and that's kind of the point where I learned, hey, this really shouldn't matter anyway. We need to just focus on this for business. Plus, I had another 4 accounts that were doing really well, so I just carried on and moved forward to. But the point of telling this story is, you're going to come across this all the time. Whenever you are doing good and whenever you are getting ahead or you are making a difference in your life, you're going to have somebody that wants to kick you, you know, knock you down a couple levels. They want to throw you in the dirt, and, you know, they don't know. There's going to be these people that just can't, maybe they can't do things themselves. Maybe they have a hard time. I don't know what their personal situation is, but I'm sure that you've seen it. Maybe even some of you have acted like it. I don't know. I definitely don't act like that ever, but, you know, I do know times when I haven't been the nicest person. But I'm sure everybody does. But there's going to be people that are going to try to tear you down. Now, a long time ago, when I first got into marketing and I was starting my own businesses and doing some things on my own, I had somebody tell me, you know, don't tell anybody your goals, because somebody's going to be there to snatch your goal away from you, and there's going to be somebody that tells you can't do this goal. Now, that's correct. It's true. There is always somebody that's going to tell you that you can't do it. What I like to do is surround myself with people that work towards boosting each other up and telling each other that we can do this. There's a book that I have. Let me just see if I got it sitting here. Actually, it's sitting right here on my desk. If you guys haven't ever read this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, I would say it's the greatest book. It's not of our time, obviously. It was from 1937, but it's one of the best books still to this day for anybody starting out in something or trying to build their own income. I suggest you get a copy of this book, and if you're for some reason you can't get a copy of this right now, you send me a message. I'll send you a copy of this book. It's one of the best books that you could ever possibly have and read through. I've read this book, I don't know, this is probably my 4th copy because I've worn this out so many times in my life. But this is a phenomenal book. In the book, okay, in Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Napoleon Hill talks about creating a Mastermind Alliance. And what he means by this is 2 or more people, 2 or more like-minded people working together to accomplish the same goals, or 2 or more people working together who have the same goals, that are driving each other forward. So just as important as it is not to listen to what BS is out there, or people telling you can't do something, that's important not to listen to it or acknowledge it, even though it's hard. It's just as important to have people around you that are also building you up. So as much as you may be scared to tell somebody something because you're nervous about the support they're going to give you, it is important to have those people that do support you and do have your better your goals in mind, right? The same goals that you're working towards in mind. So for any of you that are following along with this and you haven't joined, the reason I'm saying this is because if you need this boost, if you need that encouragement, I will give it to you, because I know 100% that you can do well. I know that you can, because I did well. And I literally did this to do well. I'm doing exactly what you're doing right now on day 10 at the same time. This is what I was doing. Okay, maybe not the same time. Maybe I was a couple weeks after I started moving into other things and doing other things. But it doesn't matter. It's the exact same thing that you're doing, right? I'm giving you kind of a rush through here. Normally I would have thought about leaving Instagram Reels another week before introducing it, but I wanted to put them both out. They're both partner companies, and they're easy to navigate together, right? I don't want to increase your workload too much before you get to know it, but now you've been in here for, this is day 10. You guys have been creating videos like crazy. Let's start using those videos to spread out a little while. But the point of saying all this right now is because I have that Facebook group, okay? In the description of the videos, literally, you can click on any video. Let me just load this one up here. It's a weird face right there. You see that? It's great. It's the pause face. Anyway, when you get down into here, you can find my Facebook group right here. Please join my Facebook group here. You guys go join that group, because this is why I'm creating it. Now, this is a kind of a newer group. I had a group that was quite a bit bigger before, but this group, I'm just bringing people in that are working with us on these programs so that I can help you guys along, and we're all focused and people are talking about the same things. This is a really good group to get involved with, especially with what's coming next with this group. We're really going to start growing it and doing some really important things, such as live video trainings. You can interact with me live on Facebook. You can always get a hold of me. But not only that, the program that we're working right now, this SHG program, okay, they have a Facebook group as well, and they are phenomenal. I personally know the people who run the Facebook group. You guys, if you're a part of this, Daniel and Kirsty are both in that group. They're both right ahead of me. They're both people that I work with every single day, that I talk with every single day. Literally, we plan a lot of things together. We do a lot of things. This is a phenomenal group to get yourself involved with. And if you ever need that reassurance that you're doing something right or wrong, because I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything with you either. If I think that you're not, for example, I had a guy joined about 3 months ago. He joined this other series right here, this high ticket series that I run, and he joined it, and I didn't hear from him for a month. He joined. I had sent him a welcome message. Hey, how's it going? If you need any help getting started, let me know. I like to be hands-on like that and try to help, and you guys should too. If you have new members joining, reach out to them and just say, hey, even if you don't know a lot yet, start learning it. Dig in so that you can know a lot, right? Because it's more fair to them that you're also interacting with them. But anyway, the guy never got back to me, and he had just joined. I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know if he was following along. I had sent him all the information that he needs to get involved and start following along with the YouTube series and the trainings. And I heard from him about 3.5 weeks after he joined, and he said, hey John, I haven't made any money yet. When do I start earning money? And I said, well, how many TikTok videos have you made? And we're talking about 3.5 weeks in. He says, oh, I haven't made any TikTok videos yet. I said, oh, how many Instagram Reels videos have you made? Oh, I haven't made any yet. I said, oh, okay. Are you using the paid traffic then? Is there, because there's a paid traffic option for this series, where you can go and sign up on the website, and they'll actually send qualified traffic to your link for you, predetermined qualified traffic, good traffic. So I was surprised even asking, did you buy traffic, or what's going on here? And he said, no, I haven't done anything yet. He said, I watched your first video and then I didn't get into it. I said, oh, well, I mean, what do you expect? You're not doing anything. Literally, you didn't do anything, right? Well, luckily I gave him the kind of the spiel and told him, hey, if you want to really try and do this. He actually started doing really well. He jumped back in the next week, followed through the series, and he did really, really well, but still never talked to me. But I can see on the board, how many sales he was getting, and he's doing quite well. So I'm sure he's happy now, but he's just maybe not a communicating guy. Maybe he just doesn't like communicating with people, and that's fine too, right? But I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. That's the point here. I'm not going to tell you that you're doing good if you're not. If you ever need some kind of, constructive criticism, reach out to me. I'll look at your videos and I can tell you, if I think there's an issue with them or what you can do to improve them. I am very, very good with social media. I am very good with creating content that skyrockets, that gets high sales, and that just blows up. I mean, I'm not bragging, but I've been doing it so long. I've created thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. I am really, really good. I can take an account usually within a week and have it above 20,000 followers on TikTok if I need to, right? Depending on what I'm doing or what I'm targeting, which is this right now. So it's very easy for me to work with these accounts and to grow these. So I just want to show you guys also while we're BSing here today, because we're giving you guys a break to catch up here and start making these videos. Because it's a new system, so I'm gonna let you have a couple days to work with those. But let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up my phone. If you can just bear with me for a second here, and I want to show you why I gave you guys the. Let me pull this down. You guys don't need to go through watch all this. I'm gonna show you why I showed you guys how to use Facebook Reels, why it's so important that you guys start using that right away. And I'm going to tell you why, and it's literally right now why it's so important is the timing right now. TikTok has taken over the market as far as short content goes, short video content. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are at war with TikTok. Basically, they are fighting them for the top seat in the short and long form video content creation. So Facebook is actually doing a really, really great job with competing against TikTok, and I think they're actually they may have a hand up here just because of the amount of money that they have compared to TikTok that they can invest in it, and which wouldn't be a bad thing, because I mean we focus a lot on Facebook, and what I'm seeing with Facebook is the ability to interact with the people who watch your reels on a different level. On TikTok, there's a little messenger button, but half the people don't even know about that. Half the people don't even know that there's a message button that you can click on TikTok to talk to people. There is, by the way. If you'd like, I can show you it. Let me turn this down. I may have some private messages in there, but let me just take a look. I'm not sure even which account I'm on. This one doesn't matter. So right up here, this is just a play account. Right up here, let me think. Your inbox, and then you click right up here. These are your messages. You can click that up in the top right corner right here. This little button, that's where you go to your messages on TikTok. But let me show you something else. Let me go to my Facebook Reels, okay? Let me just pull up some Reels. This is my business account, okay? This is the one that you guys will be talking to me on. If you look here, I have some Reels that are doing 73,000, 122,000, 13.8 thousand. These are fairly new Reels. 32,000, 2.72, 31,000, 149,000 right here, 79,000. So the reason, the point of showing you that is just so that you can see how powerful TikTok is. The other benefit, again, is that somebody can communicate with you rather quickly on Facebook. I mean, they can, on your video, directly on your video, to follow you, they have to click on you, and they can follow you as a person, but then they can click to your Facebook profile, and they can send you a message, and they can interact with your whole profile, go to your pages, your whatever it is that you are working with on Facebook, right? Or just your account to send you messages. It makes it a more personal level because Facebook has been around for a lot longer, and they have had access, or they have access to a lot more data and more individuals than TikTok does, especially for messaging and the messaging features. But TikTok is still trying to compete and do some cool things. So TikTok's an easy one to start on and to use, and it's nice to start there and then kind of move out to the other more advanced platforms like Facebook and Instagram. But yeah, doesn't really matter. That's just what I wanted to tell you guys about Facebook. Why it's so powerful right now, and it's competing. It really is. It's competing actively with TikTok, and I think you're going to see big things happen with it, and Instagram and YouTube here right away that TikTok may not be able to hold their own against. Right? We'll see how it goes. We're going to play it by ear, but either way, we're creating content on social media. It doesn't really matter where you're creating it. We want to really create it everywhere that we can. So let's get it going. With these for now, don't jump to another platform yet. Get used to posting on these three for now: TikTok, Instagram Reels, and Facebook Reels. Okay. The other thing we can do real quick, I guess, I'm tired of preaching at you guys for today. Let's jump in and do our MLGS for anybody following along with that. And if you guys aren't following along with My Lead Gen Secret, I'm just going to touch on this again one more time. My Lead Gen Secret is a lead generation platform. When you buy into this, it's $1 a day. That's all it costs. It gives you 100 qualified leads every single day. You can email those leads from the platform every single day, okay? So, as an example with me, I use 5 accounts per program that I work. So for this program right here, SHG, that we're talking about, I am using 5 MLGS accounts. Every day, I go and send an email to 100 new leads every day, and those leads stack up over time. So the first day it's 100, second day it's 200, third day it's 300, 400, 500, 600. After 1 year with 5 accounts, if you hadn't doubled your leads yet, which they usually do when you're there's a couple things you can do to double the leads that you get every day from 100 to 200. But even if you're not, with 5 accounts after a year, that's 180,000 leads that you are emailing every single day. Okay? At that point, you start generating thousands of dollars in sales every single month just from one platform that you're only paying $1 a day for forever. It doesn't go up. The price never changes. You have this platform now that is extremely powerful. So that's why I use MLGS for everything, because I'm building it up. Starting at the beginning is the best part, because now as you're working along with these programs over the next year, you're going to start developing different marketing for these programs. It's going to help you advance your business that you're doing right now, right? So let's jump in here. If you don't know where to find your MLGS email swipes, they are in your document that I have attached to the videos. Right there, you can see right there, daily checklist. Anyway, it's right here. It's on any video in the description. You can click right here. 6-figure affiliate marketing daily checklist and resources. Click that button and that's going to open up this. And this is your checklist. You should know about this by now because you're probably using it every day to check off your TikToks, your Instagram Reels, and your Facebook Reels, right? But right here where it says resources page, you click this button and that opens up this, your email swipes for MLGS. So now what we're going to do is open up our MLGS. And I don't remember which one we're using for this right now for showing, but we'll just use this for now. We're going to also need, we'll get there in a second. Let's just get this taken care of. So, subject of this email swipe: daily income with no computer skills. How? Sounds good. We're going to grab that, copy it. Oh, what the heck? I don't know what I did there. Copy that. Go to My Lead Gen Secret. Click on Mailing System. Don't touch this. Select your leads. Don't touch this. Don't touch this. On subject, we enter that because that's our subject. Daily income with no computer skills. How? Now let's go grab our text. And it says, my sister shared this with me yesterday and you really should check it out. I'm going to change that to you should really check it out. People without any previous experience and very limited computer skills are making money with this. This can finally be your escape ticket away from your money problems. Make sure you don't miss out. Click here to know how it works. And we're going to change this a little bit too. I like the, if you know me, we like the equals, 2 equals 0. And I'm going to add right here underneath this, check it out. I'm going to add this and I'm going to put, man, why does that look like that? There. I'm going to put click here to check it out. I'm going to put another space and I'm going to select that, copy it, and go to Mailing System. Select all the text here in the body, erase it, and then hold down Control and press V to paste it in there. Change this to your name. And we need to go grab our link from our SHG team site. That's the site that I emailed you when you first signed up. When you signed up with me, I emailed you a site. That is the team site. There's a welcome email. Inside that welcome email is a link. That link takes you to the SHG team site. Then we're going to click on how to get started. Now you guys can just save this link into a document file, but I'm just showing you every day how to get it just in case for some reason you might have just forgot, right? We click on how to get started. Step 2 has our links. See if they got any new ones for us yet. Nope, there's the webinar, there's the original capture page, and we are going to do the best converting. One is for male, one is for female. So if you're a male, use that. If you're a female, use that, right? I really don't think it matters. I really don't. I hesitate to say that it matters at all, in the least. So we're going to select our text where it says click here. We're going to enter what we just copied, and do not forget to put your site name at the end. JARTZ, that's my site name. Hit OK. Go up to the next one, copy it, click the link button, paste it in, JARTZ, right? That's not, don't put JARTZ, put your site name in here. Hit that. All done. So let's go up to the top and we'll double check. We clicked on Mailing System. We selected all of our leads. We entered our subject line. We entered our body of our email and put our name right here. Added our links. Now we're clicking perfect timing, and right here will be a send button. You just click that send button. It'll send off, okay? No worries. And that's it. You know, I think that's all that we need to go over today. So let's wrap this up and we'll go over what you guys need to be doing for today. So today being day 10, you are doing 5 TikTok videos. You're going to take those videos. 2 of them are going to be 30 seconds or less. You're going to take those 5 videos and you're going to put, let's do 2, no matter what, we always want to send 2 to Facebook Reels. And you can send 2 to 5 to Instagram, okay? To Instagram Reels. You can add a couple throughout the day even. One in the morning, one in the... It doesn't really matter with Instagram. I'm telling you right now, starting out is not going to be a big deal. But maybe at 6 o'clock at night, I have seen better results with Instagram. So, but the point is just getting the content out there a couple times. I'd say twice twice in the day, at least 2 to Instagram, 2 to Facebook Reels, and the 5 to TikTok, 1 for each TikTok account. All right. Now you could add all 5 to Instagram and all 5 to Facebook Reels if you'd like. Not a big deal. The more content you get out, the better, honestly. But you don't have to. You just need to get at least a couple out on Instagram and a couple out on Facebook. Right? Maybe it'd be a good idea in the beginning just to throw all of them out on both if you've kept them under 30 seconds. But minimum 2. Okay. And if you want to push yourself today, go and do the double. Do 10 videos, 2 to each TikTok account, 4 to Facebook Reels, 4 to Instagram. Okay, let's try that if you have it in you to jump in here and do this. I really appreciate you guys coming and watching this today. Don't forget to go click in the description and join my Facebook group. Join. It'll ask you some questions. Just answer them. Say you're watching my YouTube series. I'll talk to you personally, let you in. Everything is good. Join the Facebook group. There's a lot that you're going to get out of it. If you like this video, leave me a like. I appreciate that all the time. Any comments you have, leave them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you're notified whenever my new videos drop. And I will see you guys tomorrow.